Yo, what is up YouTube? Riley B's here yet again with another tutorial. Sometimes I think I say that too much. Well, as you know, it's me and my good friend Normal Guy once again, and we're going to go ahead and make a witchery tutorial for you guys. Now, just to put this first in, I will say that one of us has no clue how to do any witchery, and then the other one has an idea of how to do a few things, but doesn't know how to do everything. Hey, look at that. New person on our server. Great. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I apologize for any background noise. Please be very patient with me, as that is my life. So, moving forward. Today, we are going to go and try potions. And possibly a ritual. Even though it's probably a bad idea, because if we turn to vampires, we will die in the middle of the day. So we'll see. Let's go ahead. We're going to place down our witch cauldron. Always place down your witch cauldron on top of a fire, something hot, lava, you get the point. The way to craft this, because, can't go and do anything without crafting it, is by, well, it looks...
You can actually craft it, I think. You see, get a normal cauldron and you use some powder on it. I can't remember what the powder actually is. Because you can't actually craft it. I think it's...
yeah, let's find that and then we'll come back to you guys in just a second. Alrighty, any luck on finding this yet?
It's actually... So you use anointing paste on a regular cauldron. So just place one down there. And you have to use anointing paste.
You said paste, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's your paste, can't I?
Found it.
There we go.
Bam!
That's a cauldron.
There you go, guys. Craft your cauldron and make anointing paste. Well, how to make that? Snowball seeds, mandrake seeds, water artichoke seeds, and belladonna seeds. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like donuts. That'd be nice.
And I think we need to put water in it. Oh, yep, nope.
Wow.
Nope. Yep, I am great. Okay, let's try to see if we can actually get it in. There we go. Okay, so you need to put water in it, it's like you do with a regular cauldron.
Yep. Fun part begins. Ready? So, well, there's multiple ways to do this, so we're going to go ahead and test out the different ways of getting stuff done. So let's go ahead and get some of this fantastic netherrack, place it under here. And like I said, guys, this tutorial is more of a, we're just going to play with our butts in the air. Okay, so...
I'm going to get something fireproof, because I just realized that's fire on wood.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt it. Sweet. So the next thing we're going to need is, you see potions, there's nothing in there. There is only a witch oven and a witch's cauldron, and then a guide to being a wizard. You know, Harry Potter. So go in here and you see there's a witch's brews, there's witchery symbology, there's brews and infusion, herb, I'm skipping that one, distilling, collecting fumes. Let's take brews and infusion. Kind sir, go ahead. Actually, yeah, let's just read through to see what it is. Take a good glimpse of it real quick. Witchcraft brews and infusions. Throw the ingredients into a heated water-filled kettle. Altars provide power if needed. Ooh. Fill the brew into an empty glass bottle. Use infusions in a rite of infusion, but remember, death is almost always assured. Brews of vines. Vines, red mushroom, brown mushroom, tongue of dog, wheat, reek of misfortune. Brew of vines. Brew of webs. There is a brew of thorns, brew of ink, brew of sprouting, brew of erosion, brew of raising. Okay, brew of, I don't even know that word, grotesque. Okay, brew of love, frost. The brew of the depths, infection, sleeping, flowing spirit, wasting, bats, substitution, revealing, solidifying brew, and we're gonna go. Ooh, what sounds fun? Love that raising, erosion, sprouting, thorns, web, vines. Sometimes certain items go in here, sometimes they don't. Oh, and that's what happens. So, we're gonna do and get a heated water-filled kettle. So we're gonna go in here and get a kettle, if I know how to spell. As you see, we already have one. Let's do this. Where'd he go?
I may have accidentally clicked the close window button.
Good job.
I'm loading him back now. I am so smart.
So, throw the ingredients into a heated water-filled kettle. Altars provide power if needed. So, we're going to try something a little on the awkward side. Altar. Throw the ingredients into a heated water-filled kettle. So, what do we need?
Water.
Water. What do we need? Flint and steel. Netherrack. Ta-da. Now, let's see what items we can put into there. Start throwing random stuff in there. We're gonna see what happens. Oh, I threw some of the wrong things in there, so oops.
I don't know what that means.
I threw some books in there that I shouldn't have.
Oh. Nice book soup.
Yeah.
Oh, that did nothing. I think I just reset it.
So, I need that book again. Uh-oh.
Which book was it?
Brewing
Was it
infusions.
Okay, I have
Fill
no
the
idea.
brew into an empty glass bottle using infusions. Okay, so I need an empty glass bottle. Wow, that did absolutely nothing.
Great.
Great. Yes. Nice.
You
Okay.
sure you got all the right ingredients?
Right. Let's see. Well, here's our problem. We're using the wrong book. We need the witchery brews. So, let's take your thoughts or introduction. Fill a cauldron to the brim with water and light a fire beneath. Okay. When the water boils, throw your ingredients for either brewing, rituals, or crafting. A witchery cauldron is made by placing a normal cauldron in the world and using an anointed paste on it. We've already discussed this. Empty a cauldron by dropping in one of the following. Clear cauldron, explode contents. The witch and nearby structures will not be damaged. There's another tutorial we can do. Anyways, so brewing.
Tutorial.
Use a glass bottle to retrieve your potion when the cauldron splutters. Certain ingredients may need to draw power from an altar. More brews may be recovered as your expertise grows. A brew consists of one or more effects with the modifiers in a dispersal method, also with modifiers to an effect or dispersal method must be added in order before the effect is added. Each effect added to a brew will require a certain amount of storage space. Special ingredients are used to add such capacity to the brew, and they must be added in order to have a cumulative effect. Multiple effects can be added to a brew, but there must be sufficient capacity for all of them combined. Brew step by step. Increase capacity, add modifiers, increase power, increase duration, add effects, repeat from 3. Bottle or continue. Increase extent, increase lingering, set dispersal, bottle, or do ritual. Throw the following items into a full boiling cauldron, then use a glass bottle on the cauldron. Brews. Splash brews of an extinguished fire. So, let's see. Cauldron rituals. Instead of bottling a brew, a full cauldron may instead be used to cast the effects as a ritual. Ritual casting requires the witch to add either a tag lock or the target or tongue of dog to cast it at cauldron's location. So we're going to do the basics. Brewing. We are going to start with splash brew of extinguished fire. We are going to need a mandrake root, coal, and gunpowder. Mandrake root, and then coal, and then you get the gunpowder. I
I'm not
know.
in good mood one.
You go ahead and get that gunpowder. Now, before we take this, there's more you can do. Increase capacity, add modifiers, increase power, increase duration, add effects. So, add modifiers. These modifiers change the following effect. A gold nugget is no particles. A fermented spider eye is invert next effect. Another brick skips block effects. A brick skips entity effects. You can do fast quaffing, whatever that means. Fast, yeah, whatever. Each quaffing bonus can be added once before all effects for a cumulative boost. Change brew color. Okay, so nothing special, just effects. Let's increase capacity. Capacity effects each have a space requirements. Add these ingredients in order to increase a brew's capacity. So, Mandarak root is 1, nether quartz is 2, tears of goddess is 2, diamond vapor is 2, diamond is 2, nether cube is 4. So go ahead and get a nether cube and drop it in there. Or a nether star. It shows up for a nether cube for me.
Yep.
Alrighty. That will increase the capacity. Now, increase power. The power, add an order before an effect to increase its power. Level 2 plus 1 is gold, glowstone. Another level 3 would be blaze rods. A level 4 would be attuned stone charged. So go ahead and get a glowstone, a blaze rod, and a attuned. Get a glowstone and blaze rod. Drop it in there.
Okay. The glowstone dust.
This is glowstone dust.
Oh.
Yes, that is probably the sad part. It doesn't work that way. You're gonna have to. We can also increase duration. In order to do this, to increase its duration, you can either do a redstone, which increases it times 2, obsidian is times 4, and a mandarak bulb is times 6. So for just this purposes, let's go ahead and add a redstone into it. You do that while I do this other add. So we add a redstone in there.
Wait, have you already added the redstone?
No, you can do this. This.
There we go.
Dispersal. Add 1 after any extent. Yeah, you can do obsidian. Add 1 after any extent or linger modifiers to get a splash effect. Gunpowder or water artichoke instant. Wool or bat. Liquid wormwood. Zombie head. Trigger. Brew the potion, then throw it at a button. Lever, wooden door, or pressure plate to apply its effect to the next person who activates the block. Very cool.
Okay, so
Hold on.
gunpowder. Oh, oops. Water artichoke globe and to wall of bat. We're basically just putting everything into a potion and seeing what happens.
Almost.
Nice.
Effect level 2. Part lava, brew gas immunity, poison, regeneration. Let's do poison. Causes damage over time to creatures under the effect. So put in a spider eye or a fermented spider eye. Or yeah, fermented spider eye and gassed tear.
Oh, I already put a spider eye in there.
That is fine. You can do that. That's okay. Let's try to do a blaze powder, which would be damage boost. Put in a gold ingot. Oh, look at that. Looks like it's almost full. Very interesting.
I think you need to be in survival mode to actually pick up the potion.
Oh, we do this. Oh dear.
What have we done?
Gots to pick it up, but I can't remember how. Introduction. Give me a second. Fill a cauldron to the brim with water and a light fire beneath. When the water boils, do the ingredients for either a ritual. A witchery cauldron is made using anointed paste. Empty the cauldron. Dropping in one of these fallings, the witch and nearby structures will not be hurt. Brewing. Use a glass bottle to retrieve your potion when the cauldron splutters. Certain ingredients may need to draw power from an altar. More brews may be recovered as your expertise grows. Inexperienced witches are not as efficient in actual bottling of brew. To obtain more brews from a cauldron, practice is needed, eventually requiring more complex brews to be made. Wearing the correct clothes also helps an experienced witch, as does a toad familiar. It may also be possible to use special brews to augment your proficiency. This makes perfect sense. Alright, so it gives you the answer as needed. Type in witchery and grab yourself some witchery armor, my friend. It's safe to say any armor will work, so I'm going to do...
Is that witch hunter armor?
Yes, it is.
Really? I thought. Oh, okay. I guess that helps then.
Alright, now, as we can tell, we cannot grab it. So,
I think we're in survival mode or something. I don't know.
we need to figure out how to make an altar. Instead of bottling the brew, a full cauldron may instead be used to cast the effects as a ritual. Ritual casting requires the witch to add either a tag lock or target tongue of dog to cast it at the cauldron's location. That does not help. Crafting. The cauldron can be used to create and imbue items with the magical properties. If a suitable combination of ingredients is thrown into the cauldron, the creature processes will begin automatically. Wow, good job. Use ritual circles to reduce power costs. Crafting recipes. Boiled meat. Mutandis extremis. Drop of luck. Otherware chalk. Infernal chalk. Golden chalk. Mutating sprig. Nether wart. End stone. Rotten flesh. Pit traps. Player compass. Used in rites involving transposition. Use on plants to mutate them. Use mutandis on simple plants to mutate them. Pork chop, beef, chicken, and pork chop can all be dropped into boiling. Okay. Used in the rites
Nintendo.
involving the nether and demons. Used on plants. Otherwise, used in rites involving transposition. So the otherware. So we're looking for chalk to see what happens. We have otherware chalk, ritual chalk, infernal chalk, golden chalk. So we should do ritual, otherware, golden, infernal. I probably did this wrong, but who cares? Alright. So, fumes, distilling, circle magic. There we go. Brews and infusion. Biology, biomes, symbology. Conjuration and fetishes. So as you can tell, some of this is new for me as well. Let's see what we want to look at. Circle magic or conjuration. Okay, so...
Okay. So we've managed to figure out this. So to create an altar, you get the altar blocks and place it in a 2x3 square,
Uh-huh.
and that creates altar, which generates power, which I think you can use with something. Crystal ball, maybe.
Yes, and for the chalk, we need to make this one book. 15 by 15 with the purple. That's a little large. We need to go smaller. Let's do Rite of Sanctity. Rite of Protection. So we need to do a 7 by 7 chalk.
Using what chalk?
Regular chalk. So it's going to have to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Put one outside, a 7x7.
Literal 7 by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's not just a square, it's actually an actual circle.
Yes, 7 by 7 circle. And then the middle needs to be conjure a dome impenetrable to monsters last indefinitely, but requires 24 powers. Obsidian, redstone, bound waystone, optional. Altar power is 500. I think we already have an altar. Go ahead and get obsidian and redstone, and then bound waste or obsidian and redstone. Heart glyph. I need a heart glyph.
I think that's something you have to actually make.
Is it
like
really?
using the glyphs.
Draw a circle using colored chalk with a heart glyph at the center. An altar is often needed for power. Activate the heart glyph. What is a heart glyph?
I think it's a special glyph. That we have to make. Like the one you just put down on the floor.
Glyph of arcane potential. Glyph of the adept. Sandstone. Glyph of rigid stability. Glyph of art as blood magic.
Okay, so a heart glyph is literally just one of these, I think.
A demon heart?
Nope, just a literal, just all that. That's literally it.
Interesting. Alright, and now we need, get ready. Obsidian, redstone, bound, waystone, optional.
Whoa.
And if I'm correct,
Oh, the ritual wore off.
uh-oh. You
Oh, we'll
best,
be going through villages outside.
you best hurry up and make that more.
Yep. Guess apparently a wither skull improves the charging rate for an altar.
Works for me.
So, this altar has some sort of power in it, and a wither skull speeds up that power, and apparently so does a normal skull. If I see one of those.
So what, just put a bunch on there?
I think they don't stack, I think. Oh, no, that decreases it. Candelabra, I think. No, it doesn't. It doesn't stack, Riley. It doesn't stack.
Oh,
We need a candelabra. Ah, there we go.
you have a book
Candelabra.
that says this.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty high power now. Okay, that should work now. So if I try that again. Boop. Oh, Riley. And there we go. Okay, working this time. There we go. Now if we spawn some villagers.
Oh, they can get through.
Oh. Okay, they can't get through, that one's just in there.
Huh?
That's what I was testing.
It says conjures a dome impenetrable to monsters. Last identically, but requires 24 power. It says impenetrable to monsters, so...
Yeah, I think it'll last for a certain time. Okay, so put some... Okay. So yeah, this should keep zombies from coming in if it lasts. Yeah, they're not coming in to the villagers.
What's another circle we can do? Right, monsters cannot enter the circle. Last indefinitely, but requires 16 power. Right of Earth's wrath, raise a volcano. A lava pool must lie below. Right of banishing, send nearby demons back to the pit. Rite of infusion, you must stand in the circle. Rite of necromancy, creates a necromantic stone, perform at night. Ooh, we're gonna make the necromancy. Ready?
Okay.
Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a tuned stone. Did you find it?
A tombstone, yep.
Bone,
Yep.
zombie brain.
Really? I thought it was a Thaumcraft.
That literally says zombie brain. It might be a specific one.
No, there's only one zombie brain.
That might be it. We'll see what happens. And then you need iron sword and spectral dust. I'll get the dust. You get the.
Yep. Got the sword.
And drop it in the middle.
Go drop in the middle. Boom. 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 Unknown right.
Oh, that was I have a
What is it?
necromantic stone, and I don't know what it
Oh.
does.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I need you to get stone and magma cream. And then golden sword and another charged attuned stone. I think drop it in the middle once you got it.
Is the stone not supposed to be there?
Let's check over the list. Do you have a stone? You have magma cream. A golden sword. And a charged attuned stone.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let me play with this.
Does it say anything about glyphs or cycles?
Oh, 7x7 infernal chalk.
Oh, uh, um, uh, why? There's nothing inside. Oh, there's lava inside there. And it destroyed pretty much everything. It destroyed the cauldron, I think. Oh no, it's still there. The world just keep on spreading, that massive hill. If you like did that out in the open, how far would it go? Because that pretty much got to the edges of the room right there. Anyway, I think I might log off in a bit. It's getting pretty dark over here.
Yeah, that's fine. Interesting little.
So it's got one lava source in the middle of it.
Interesting.
And a chest. Oh, I destroyed the chest. I destroyed the chest. Whoops, that was a chest moving.
It's all good. We'll get it done. We'll get it, deleted.
Okay, it's. Oh wait, is that just the chest from? Do we just put like a force field up around this place just so no one gets into it?
What?
Don't put like a force field around this place so no one gets into it?
I wonder if it's possible to do that with magic.
I'll just use hacks. There you go. Perfect. No one can get through the front door, they can sure as hell get in through any other way though. Well, no night. I'm gonna go sleep.
Yeah,
Not really.
sounds good. I think this is our little two noobs play with witchery kind of deal.
Yeah.
Blue force field.
Twilight Forest stuff.
Who can get through it?
Oh, whoops.
I thought it was you were able to get through it.
I'll just do that. Oh, bugger. Well, good night.
Alright, man. Thanks for, whoa, how'd they get up here? Anyways, thanks for joining the video. Hope you guys
No problem.
liked watching me and normal P2 nerds, or 2 noobs, trying to figure out witchery. I think we got circle magic down. But we got some more things to learn with potions and what have you. We got the altars working. So I think we definitely will have to make a couple more witch videos on learning this stuff. We got somewhere, but not far. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching. Peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.